We are doing word problems with parabolas, and we just read that this graph is showing us the height of a small rocket t seconds after it is launched. So, when the rocket is initially launched at 0 seconds, it's on the ground, right? And then it's going to go up in the air, it's going to reach a maximum height, and then it's going to turn back around and come right back down. So, because it's going to follow the path of a parabola, here's some important things to know. The length of time it takes to go from the ground to the highest point, the exact same amount of time that it's going to take to get from the highest point back down. Right? So, it looks like it takes about 4 seconds to get up to its max height. It's going to take 4 seconds to come back down. So, we're all ready to answer the first question. It's asking me, how long is the rocket in the air? 8 total seconds, right? 4 seconds on the way up, 4 on the way down. So, 8 seconds. What is the greatest height that the rocket achieves? 260. Are these all in multiples of 10? They are. So, yes, I would agree. 260 feet. Approximately, how high would the rocket be after just 1 second? Yeah, 1 second. I would actually say maybe 105. So it looks like I'm a little bit higher than 100. How about at 2 seconds? They have a dot, but the dot doesn't really correspond with where it is. Yeah, if I ignore their dot, because it really should be right here. I think they just misplaced the dot. So yes, 200 feet. Is the rocket going up or down at that time? It's still on its way up. 6 seconds, where's the rocket? Again, well, no, this one. Well, that's weird, because that one is real nice right there. Yeah, I'd say 190. Going up or down? Down this time. 6 is a good question. Do you think that the rocket is traveling faster from 0 to 1 seconds or from 3 to 4?
Definitely 0 to 1. Right?
I agree. Right? If you look at the graph from 0 to 1, it went from 0 all the way up to, what would we say? At 1 second. I don't even remember. Yeah, oh yeah, 105. So we went from 0 all the way up to 105. Between 3 and 4, it didn't go up that much at all. So yes, between 0 to 1 second, it went much faster. Now, so the graph was great to give us some estimates. But if I need to know exactly where is this rocket at 2 seconds? Anybody have a thought with how I can do that? Remember that they did give you the equation of this parabola right here. You just plug in 2 for t and see what comes out. At 2 seconds, t is my time, so I'll just plug in 2 and see exactly where the rocket is at 2 seconds. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. I got an answer, did you? Anybody besides me have an answer? Well, remember guys, in number 4, we estimated it to be at 200. So our answer should be pretty darn close to 200. I got 192 as well. All you gotta do is take 2 and plug it into the equation that they gave us. So if you do that correctly, you should get 192 feet. Now, the next question asks about the domain. We're so used to just saying all reals, but look at this problem. What my x-axis is time. Can you go negative?
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, my graph. Now, this is a real scenario. This is a rocket, went up, it came down. Right? It's not going, it doesn't pass through the ground and keep going. And I can't go negative time. So in this real model, I'm only going from 0 to 8 on the x-axis. I'm not looking at, I certainly can't have negative time. And then once the rocket's on the ground, after that, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not going anywhere. It's on the ground. We're done with it. So my my domain here is really only from 0 to 8. Does that make sense? Now, a parabola, yes, I agree. You can plug in any value. You can plug in, mathematically, you can plug in any value for time and get an answer out. But this isn't just some random parabola. It's modeling something in real life. In real life, I can't go into negative time. And once the thing is on the ground, it's not going to continue on through the ground. So time's going to stop when, well, I suppose it could, yeah. But eventually, it's going to stop. So for our domain, if it's only going to be between 0 and 8, here's how I would write that. So now x being my values is going to be something in between 0 and 8. The range, look at the range on your graph. What y values are coming out? What'd you say? I can't hear you. Yeah, so look, it's what feet are coming out. I can't have negative feet. It's not going through the ground. So my range is going to be something greater than 0, but I do reach a maximum point. What did we say, 260? So my range is just my y values, and they're in between 0 and 260. Okay, so let me stop there because now we are